Well, I'm going to get to Abby Hornacek as we whip around from the NBA to our top trend of the day. Abby, please
Tyler,
do share.
Also fun to watch, the NFL playoffs, obviously. That's what everyone's talking about. The Giants topped the trends today with more than 500,000 mentions, Tyler. They got demolished by the Packers, 38-13 at Lambeau. Of course, social media's first reaction was to blame the loss on that boat trip. Like this tweet from John, Giants lose by a yacht. Very funny. Very funny, John. And Zach with this tweet, checking in on the Giants. Maybe get off that ship. But Trey Songz, who was actually on the boat with the Giants, took to Twitter to point out that the wide receivers weren't the only ones to blame. DBs weren't on the yacht, just a little FYI. That tweet came after Aaron Rodgers' perfectly thrown Hail Mary pass to end the first half. Awesome, Tyler. Loved watching that. Speaking of Rodgers, though, he picked up 300,000 mentions for his incredible performance today. 4 touchdowns for him. And you see Odell Beckham Jr. on the trends. Not his day. Only 4 receptions for 28 yards. He did not take the loss well. He was reportedly seen banging his head against the locker room door and punched that hole in the wall. And the hits keep on coming for the Giants, Tyler. Take a look at the back page of Monday's New York Daily News. Abandoned ship. Now, I know we heard Dylan say, that's not the reason, but, it kind of plays into it a little bit. Aaron Rodgers obviously had an amazing game. Odell Beckham Jr., a couple catches he probably could have grabbed
and should have made.
Should
Let's
have.
be real. When you're Odell Beckham Jr., have that type of talent, you got to make those plays, especially on the stage of the postseason. But like Dylan said, he's not blaming it on the boat trip, but all it did is create a terrible, terrible storm that the wide receivers, especially Odell, are going to have to deal with now because they lost the game.
Definitely.
If they lose this game and there's no boat trip, we're just asking Odell, man, how do you feel about a rough game? Instead, they're asking, why did it happen? Were you out partying too much? Did you not prepare? All that stuff is going to go down for Odell, but that's the bed that they have to lay.